And just like that, we're back for 2 new episodes. I decided to do 2-4, mainly because I was late. I'm sorry. Things got a little busy. Bakugou came over a few times, and then Mina wanted me to go to the beach. And also, it didn't turn out to be a beach. Just want to state that. Mina said beach. It ended up being a slip-and-slide. Just in her backyard. I was like, what is this? She's like, I got sand here. It was a little sand pit. Last time I listened to her. The last episode was the villains attacked. Ooh, and I'm very excited for this one. I cannot wait to see how this is done. Because, like, I don't know what Deku was doing. I wasn't around him during that time. Wasn't paying attention. I was too busy not wanting to be murdered by the villains. Handsy McGee over there.
This is real. Those are villains.
Mm-hmm.
The only real heroes I see are 13 and Eraserhead. Perplexing. According to the schedule we retrieved from UA, All Might should be here as well.
Wow. He decided to go overboard.
On to campus.
Where is he?
See? This is why there's gates at UA.
We're eager to
Exactly this.
They want the great symbol of peace. I can't believe he's not here. Maybe if I kill a few kids, he'll come out to play.
That's what he said. That's crazy.
The darkness they face to keep us safe.
It really was a smack in the face. This is what, our 4th day in? Already fighting villains? I think about the people older than us that didn't have to deal with it. How unlucky we got.
How could so many of them get into a UA facility that's secure?
Yeah, 13. Why aren't the alarms going off?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Is the entire campus under attack? Or is this their only target? Either way, if the alarm sensors aren't being triggered, then one of these villains must have a quirk that's masking.
That was the most he talked all week, by the way.
But they've thought this out. Whatever their plan, they must have a concrete objective in mind. But what is it?
It's a more hands-on approach. I know I shouldn't be making jokes during this, I'm sorry.
Then they might be jamming our regular communications too. Kaminari, try using your quirk to contact the school. Yeah.
That's right.
You can't fight them on your own. There's too many of them. Even if you can nullify their quirks, your fighting style's not suited for this. Your power works best in stealth and one-on-one fights. It's not gonna help with a group.
You can't be a pro if you only have one trick.
That's right. Mr. Aizawa always had something up his sleeve. That's how he always knew what I was up to.
Shooting squad, take your aim!
Didn't our intel say it was just gonna be 13 and All Might out here? Who's that?
Don't wreck
Where's his clothes?
easy, he's dead. Let's shut him down.
Are those your clothes? Or are you just naked?
My quirk! Where am I falling? What sort of heteromorphic type like me? You can. You're right.
That's right. Get him.
Now which one of you gutter punks is next?
There he goes, trying to
Oh my
intimidate
god,
us.
that man has 4
He is
legs.
strong, and since he's hiding,
How do you think he uses the bathroom? We're not gonna get into that.
he's making it hard for us to work together or rely on each other's powers.
He kicked the lady in the face. I know she's a villain, but oh no.
The thing about dealing with pros is when they live up to all their...
Stop getting so itchy. Go get some lotion for that.
He's holding them off. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated him.
This is no time to be analyzing. We have to go.
He's a pro hero that's been at it for how many years? And Deku's over here like, man, I really shouldn't have underestimated him.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We are the League of Villains. I know it's impolite, but we decided to invite ourselves into this haven of justice to say hello.
I don't want to say hello. You could go away. I'm gonna shut the door now.
The symbol of peace to take his last breath. I believe he was supposed to be here today, and yet I see no sign of him. There must have been some sort of...
There's my legs.
Well, in the end, I suppose it doesn't matter. I still have a role to play.
Oh no. Ugh.
Did you think we were just gonna stand around and let you tear this?
You see how I stood in the back, didn't do anything, waited?
To your school's reputation. But you should be more careful, children. Otherwise, someone might get hurt.
You two, get out of the way right now!
I'll scatter you across this facility to meet my comrades and your death.
You see what they did? Oh my god, when we fell, it hurt so much. It was the craziest thing getting sucked into that black hole.
They came here to kill All Might. I guess it's a good thing he's not in class right now. But where is he?
That's a really big lick. Oh, uh-oh.
What the heck? First catch of the day. Nothing personal, kid, but you gotta die.
That's right. Oh my god. Good thing Sue got dropped off over there too. Deku would have been toast. Conveniently placed boat.
For a frog, you've got some pretty big boobs, Sue. Perfect floaties.
I wish she just punched him. Thank you.
You saved my life, Asui.
I told you to call me Sue.
Suyu Asui. Her quirk, frog.
You wouldn't expect her quirk to be so, like, OP, but it really is.
This is turning out to be a terrible day of class.
Yeah, I keep thinking about what that villain said.
All Might was supposed to be here today, and yet I see no sign of him. There must have been some sort of change in plans.
They knew our whole schedule and who would be here. They must have gotten into school files while we were all stuck in the...
Who ratted? Ooh.
If the villains spent so much time planning this attack, then they probably figured out a way to kill him.
Ooh.
And didn't you hear what that smoke guy said? Maybe we should worry more about not getting tortured to death.
Sue makes excellent points. That's what I did. I'm not running into danger. No.
No, the pros are gonna save us, right? Tell Frog Boots to shut up!
How did he get into our class? I always wondered that.
I'll enjoy eating you.
Would that be cannibalism? If they eat? That would be cannibalism, right?
They wouldn't have planned this attack if they didn't. But why him out of all the heroes? Because his very existence discourages villains.
Because he's the
evil?
most powerful
Because
being
he's the one and only
in the
symbol of
planet.
peace?
Or just because they can.
I have to focus.
Come on. Izuku, you got this. Come on. There I am. That's right. With the ladies. Pansy McGee and his eczema. Gotta stop scratching at that. Dun 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 dun. I'm not spoiling nothing about what happens. I'm enjoying my time watching this.
Maybe I should just show up and say something inspiring at the end. Yeah, get a good 10 minutes out of my hero form.
That's right. Please go save us.
Hold your horses.
There he is.
The secret is keratin. I'm not sure that humans can get this kind of lustrous shine, but we can talk about grooming later.
I'm not saying nothing.
Resolved 3 incidents in just 1 hour.
Look at his shoes. He's dripped out. Remember what I said in the other episode? We're not going to talk about it. I refuse.
You haven't changed in all these years. You've always been proactive. Only now your heroism must be limited due to your injury. Plus, you've also got the added work of training one for all successor. You insist on remaining the symbol of peace, and the only way you can justify staying out of the spotlight is by teaching. That's why I gave you this job. Oh dear, you're smoking. That can't be good.
I like that he's sitting there just reading him to filth.
But now that you are a teacher here, All Might, I really do wish you'd prioritize your students over your hero work. They deserve it.
That's right.
After all, there are plenty of other hero agencies working throughout the city.
Yeah, you're right, Principal.
Hand off some duties. It's okay to let other people help. That's what All Might needs to learn.
So you might as well stick around and listen to some of my teaching philosophies. They could prove
Great.
to be useful.
This is turning into a lecture.
One you need, but won't listen to, I'm sure.
And I'm still a little concerned that I couldn't get in touch with 13 or Aizawa.
Let's start by discussing combat pedagogy as viewed through the lens of ethical quirk use.
What did he just say? I didn't understand a single word except quirk.
Been scattered across the facility, but our classmates are still here.
What do we do? The guy's not affected by physical attacks and can apparently teleport stuff?
Class rep.
Yes.
Job for you.
That's right, Ida.
It'll be faster for you to run and get help than for us to find whoever's jamming everything.
Yes, but it would be disgraceful for me to leave you all behind.
No emergency exit. There are lots of alarms outside. That's why they're keeping all of us trapped inside the USJ, right?
Blow this stupid mist away with those engine legs.
Use your quirk to save others. Be a real hero.
Come on, Ida. And then just run back.
I did when I floated you in the cafeteria.
That's right, Araka. Mm-hmm.
Please, class rep, do it.
You could do it, Ida. I believe in you. I know he doesn't. We're not gonna talk about that.
This is your only option. Are you really foolish enough to strategize in front of your enemy?
Yes.
What do you mean, fight? Are you crazy? These guys might be able to kill All Might, and you think we can take them?
You're literally training to be a hero. How did you get into this course?
Group with such careful planning. There's one thing that really sticks out to me. Something that just doesn't add up. They sent you here, Asui.
Whoops, I meant Sue.
If they knew I was a frog, they would have sent me into that fire zone over there instead of somewhere full of water.
They probably separated us because they didn't know what we could do and planned to overpower us once we were in smaller groups. Easier to pick us off one by one.
Maybe just throw him in. No, I'm just kidding.
Made us either. They're being smart and playing it safe. For now.
Dun, dun, dun.
So let's talk quirks. I'll go first if you want. Obviously, I can jump high and cling to pretty much any wall. And of course, there's my tongue. I can stick it out about 20 meters. Oh yeah, and I can spit out my stomach so I can clean it. That's not really useful. Finally, I also secrete...
What?
Secrete mucus? We can probably only use my jumping and my tongue here. Forget about the last things.
I figured you were powerful, but that's amazing.
Multi-level. She got levels to this. Sue's OP, just like me.
I'm starting to get bored. Let's get the show.
Oh my god. Waterbender?
The boat will be fully submerged in less than a minute. And once they're in the water, they don't stand a chance against...
They really were gonna just all of us.
Really sure the hero thing is right for you?
Great point. Great point, Sue.
I didn't think I'd be facing death a few days after starting UA! I can't believe I'm gonna die without ever getting to touch the hero through the film!
We're gonna ignore that. He did grow a lot. I will give him that.
Come on, act like Kanchan would.
Not act like Kanchan. That's crazy.
Even if I use a smash, I can't get them all at once when they're in a circle like that. Besides, there are still other enemies outside of the shipwreck zone, so I can't sacrifice my arm just yet.
Just yet. Self-sacrifice, 100%.
Even though he's shaking, he's still going through with it.
Is that his first rodeo? Running into danger? Izuku loves that. I think he loves the adrenaline. Damn! Ooh! Ooh, 2 of his fingers. Ew.
What the heck, Midoriya? How do you do it?
Do it? Well, I've had to deal with bakugou most of my life. That was training in and of itself.
I'm getting dragged in! These come from that kid? I can't get him off of me!
How do they get them off once they're on, though? Like, once they've been captured? Do they just eventually, like, shrivel up? I don't think I've ever noticed or cared to ask. Ooh! That's one way to do it. Okay, Sue with the one-liners. Alright! Episode 10. What did everyone think? Reliving that is definitely an experience because that day, it feels like so long ago because it was. Because it was literally within the first, like, 4 days of us being there. Just our luck, too. Like, they had years of peace. But our freshman year, everything just hits the fan. How unfair for us. And that's like 4 days in. We didn't get, what, we got some classes to see how strong we were. That one class that we fought against each other. And then this. Hansy McGee is back. I will say I'm glad that I got dropped with Jiro and Momo. I got to be cool in front of the ladies. Just like I promised, we're just going straight into the next episode.
Kill the symbol of peace.
Ooh.
All Might.
What a way to start the episode, oh my.
But we decided to invite ourselves into this haven of justice to say hello.
We wish you didn't.
Isn't this a fitting place for All Might, the symbol of peace, to take his last breath?
Is it though?
What's going on? Idiots. That's Eraserhead, a pro. He can cancel your quirks just by looking at you.
That's right.
Fall behind.
Use your quirk to save others. Be a real hero.
That's right, Ida, the humble king.
It was such a gamble. What if they'd had reserves underwater that we didn't know about? They could have shot us
You're
out.
creeping me out. Stop it, please.
Thank you, Sue.
Instead of second guessing what we did, shouldn't we think about our next move?
Yeah, you're totally right.
Ooh.
Don't worry about me. We should make getting help our top priority.
Should really just carry around like some like finger splints if he knows he's gonna break his fingers. Just in case. Ooh, but could you imagine like you'd have to put it ooh no, never mind.
There's power. He froze us the instant we warped here. He's not a kid, he's a monster. So cool.
Yeah, don't get on Todoroki's bad side.
At first, I thought they gathered a force of elite criminals who could simply overpower him.
I'm just saying I never wanted to get on Todoroki's bad side. I knew what he was capable of. He was so cold-hearted at the beginning of school. Ugh.
Listen well. If you stay frozen, your cells will slowly die as your body succumbs to frostbite and hypothermia. Luckily for you, I want to be a hero.
Oh my god. He was willing to, like, give all of those guys frostbite. Kill them, basically. Oh my god.
These suits are terrifying! My whole life just flashed before my eyes! I think I saw the Grim Reaper! What's going on?
Could you maybe take it down a few notches? Right now we need to focus on getting...
To be fair, anyone else would freak out with that many people surrounding them. It was not fair.
New idea! You're my human stun gun!
Hey, this is working!
See, I am strong. Izuku doing me a little dirty here. Didn't go like that, but... So you must have talked to Momo and Jiro about this. See, look at me, being OP. Taking out multiple guys at the same time, while frying my brain. But...
Damn it, Kaminari! You couldn't have asked for some kind of aiming gear when you put in your costume request form? I mean, come on!
no, I wanted to look cool. I didn't think about that.
You're looking at a sheet of insulation 100 millimeters thick. Go!
That's right. Here I go. Ready? Are you ready for this?
I don't have to worry about hurting my friend!
That's right. You see how OP I am? Look at that. I took out so many people. And that was when I had no control of anything.
Kaminari! Don't you dare look!
I did not know what was going on after that. You see?
Denki Kaminari, electrification! When he goes over his wattage limit, his brain short circuits and he becomes a huge idiot for a while. Listen to him babbling!
Izuku, I'm coming for you for that one. That was rude. True, but very rude.
Get out of here the second it seems dangerous.
Oh, man. And this is why he was our teacher. Look at him. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
But I found your tell. It's your hair. You might just fall apart. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Ooh. And yet he's still going. That's right. One arm. One arm he's doing this.
You really are so cool.
Hearing that from Shigaraki, not great. Those
I am
things.
not the final boss.
Ooh.
No, Mr. Aizawa!
Terrible.
Consequently, that means you have little fighting experience or battlefield awareness.
Oh no. Ooh.
How unfortunate. You've turned yourself into dust.
I'm sorry.
Go, Ida, go!
Go now!
Please. That's right, that's right.
A sheep trying to escape from the wolves.
The humble king will make it.
I'll keep you safe!
That's right, run. I don't know how you got him, but you got him.
But what if it's locked? Will I be able to pry it open in time?
I have no...
Just slam through it. A concussion can be worth your classmates' lives.
You see? Good as new.
The evil that
Oh no.
we'd gotten our first look.
Oh god.
Eraserhead.
Poor Mr. Aizawa.
He's the bioengineered anti-symbol of peace, but you can call him Nomu.
Those things are crazy. I don't know who thought of that, but prison. Under the sea prisons, actually. I wonder where Bakugou is.
Say goodbye!
Bakugou's been waiting for this one.
If 13 had been able to suck up that villain, then we never would have been separated like that. We have to make it up to the others.
You want to track everyone down, have fun.
Was there something on the ceiling?
Our physical attacks didn't hurt that guy. Come on, don't be an idiot, man.
Shut up!
Oh god, there is something there.
If I cut off their escape route, they'll be stuck here and have to pay for what they've done.
God, chameleon.
Hope you've had fun chit-chatting. Too bad you let your guard
Ooh.
down.
Damn.
Usually you're all like,
Die! Die!
True.
Always common ration.
You are not.
is that you believe in our classmates. And that's thinking like a man, Bakugou.
I like how Kirishima can turn everything around with Bakugou. He was the only one that could actually get through to him.
See ya. Up there.
Let's see. I would not want to be in the fireplace. What a horrible place. Be like, you have to worry about fire on top of it.
We're reducing their numbers, but very slowly. I hope it helps in the long run.
Go, Ida, go. You gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Ooh, Araka, run. That's right. You spin me right round, baby. That's right, the humble king has made it out. That's right.
When faced with true devastating power, you might as well be a quirkless child.
Damn, just raiding him to filth.
He's breaking my bones like they're twigs. I'm positive I erased his quirk.
I just don't think it's a quirk thing. I think it's a mutation thing.
As strong as All Might.
Ooh! Poor Aizawa having to go through that.
Students I was unable to disperse, and one of them got outside of the facility.
Someone give that man some eczema cream, please.
There's no way we can win if dozens of pros show up to stop us. It's game over. Back to the title screen. And I was looking forward to finishing this today.
He really thought he was gonna do that in one day. Mm-mm. Get off her.
Yeah, but...
Punch him. Drown him. Thank you. Thank you, Sue.
Oh, before we leave, let's make sure the symbol of peace is broken. Let's make this hurt.
No! Sue! Nancy McGee, no.
You really are so cool.
Oh, thank God. That's crazy. I'd be yelling that too, man.
Gotta save Asui and get us out of here! You! Let her go! No!
Wait, your arm. Who's paying for all these damages?
What? My arm's not broken. I can't believe it. After all that training, now's when I'm able to get a good smash in?
Ooh. Stop looking at him like that.
I'm done with you now.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I didn't realize they were that close to him. Okay, thank you, All Might. Thank you for showing up. I'm back on All Might's side. I was against him in the beginning of this, now I feel bad for him.
Have no fear, students. I am here.
I wouldn't say that so soon if the bad guy is like 2 feet away from you. I'm just saying. Okay, All Might. Start saving us. He's definitely gritting his teeth hard, trying to keep this form up. Oh my god. This cliffhanger was great. Okay, episode 11. What did everyone think? That was so good. It was so cool seeing everyone's other perspectives of what they were doing. Because yeah, we talked about it, but I don't really remember much from it. So much happened. Like, our first year in, it was, that was definitely a roller coaster. What a cliffhanger to hang off on. I thought it was gonna stop right before maybe Shigaraki was gonna touch them in the face. But I like this. I like that we saw that All Might has arrived, and now I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the big fight, and that's a good episode, so I'm excited for this next one. Alright guys, don't forget to leave some comments and subscribe. Videos are coming out for this every Thursday. Do you guys like the 2-episode format? I just want to ask. Would you guys like it if it was 2 episodes per video? I could do that. Just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!